So this is the first working piece of code, and it displays the contents of arrays and then displays a triangle of stars using the for loop, which is there. So there's the first array, there's the second, third, and there is the star triangle. This is the second working piece of code, and it asks for the age of a person, and then it suggests films based on their age. So if I enter the age of my dear friend Jack, who's 24, then it suggests any film that regularly shows on movies for men, because he's old. So this is the third working program, and it is a very basic calculator which uses switch statements to select what operator you'd like. So you have to choose an operator. Let's do D for divide, everyone loves the D. Enter the first number, which is going to be 7, and the second, which is 3, and the answer is 2.3333 recurring. So this is the next piece of code, and this is pretty cool because it's a game that asks your name, and then you run through it and you have to try and guess the number. Now, I'm not going to play it because if you get it wrong too many times, then the system actually shuts down. This is the next piece of code, and it's basically the same as the calculator, except this time it's using different functions instead of just switch things. So the next piece of code is a program that takes a user input and then it finds the sum of all natural numbers up to and including the number that was input. So we're going to input 7, and then it returns 28, which is the sum of all numbers up to 7. Here we have a program that takes an array and it adds up all the negative values in it, which will be -5, -4 and -3. So we should be getting -12 because maths. And if we run it, then we get -12. The second part of week 8, you had to find the range of an array by taking the smallest and the largest element and then doing maths. So the output should be 10 because 13 minus 3 is 10. This is the function I wrote to do it, and let's build it. And yep, the range is 10. The next task was to copy the contents of variable x to variable y without using y equals x. So here I used y equals pointer to x, and then the value of the new variable y is, and then I output y. So the value, which goes from 14, is copied to y, and 14 is outputted. So this piece of code takes two arrays and then merges them. And all the things in the first array are pointed to even numbers within the merged array, and then all the things in the second array are pointed to odd numbers. And this is done by these do-while loops. So as you can see, the first array is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, second is 11, 22, 33 and so on, and this is the new array being outputted. So for the second to last, we had to do an order system where if the customer's order is above or below certain amounts, they get different discounts. And it was tested down here for outputs. So if the order total comes to 69, they are eligible for a 5% discount, and their new total is 65.55. Thanks MTV for coming round, I'll see you next time.